Your greatest affliction is your testimony. So we have to be grateful for the cup that we bear. I think about my life and the things that I've been through, and it qualifies me to be able to help the people that I'm called to help. So when you are afflicted, your greatest pain, God uses that for you to be able to relate to someone else, for you to be able to help someone else through that might be going through the exact same thing that you either just got out of, or that you went through, or that you've been through, that you've healed from. So we have to understand that we have to be grateful for the cup that we bear, because my cup isn't your cup. I think of I think of my friend who like literally just got over cancer. I think of that. Like, dang, that's a really traumatic experience. Then I think about when I'm going to the gas station and I'm like, God, all I have is $10. And then the person right in front of me is only putting $2.50 in their tank. So we have to be grateful for the cup that we bear, for the things that we experience and the things that we go through, because it could be worse. We got to stop complaining about things. Like, if you don't like your job, it's providing for you. It's providing an income for you right now, whatever it may be. If you don't like it, don't complain about it. Just make the necessary changes. We got to stop complaining, and we have to be doers. Do something about it. If you're not happy with it, do something about it. But we have to be grateful for the things that we bear in our lives. Take Jesus, for example. He didn't want to bear the cross, but he said, God, your will over my will. So we have to be willing to carry our own cup, to take on the things that we're called to experience and go through. Your traumatic experience, you were called for, because God said you can handle it. You're still here today. Not saying that it wasn't traumatic, not saying that it wasn't a big experience, but what is God trying to get out of you through that experience? Everything that's inside of us that God desires to come, everything that God wants to come out of us is already inside of us. And it takes a circumstance or something to push it out. So when you look at that, I think of like me and who I am today. Everything that I've experienced qualifies me. Like, people say, I'm glad I don't look like what I went through, but I look like what I went through, because I'm here glowing, I'm shining. I am a full, like in full blown, just awesomeness of who I am. And I'm okay with that. Like, I cut my hair off and I'm like, God, this is the first time that I really see me and all of me. No hair making me a certain way. No, none of it. Just me. Do y'all know how much confidence it takes to walk in a short haircut? The girls who cut their hair, they know. If you know, you know. But I'm just saying that to say, like, everything that I've experienced has allowed me to stand here in the truth, in the authentic version of who I am. And I'm okay with that. We gotta be okay with the things that we experience and the things that we go through. But we gotta learn from the lessons. We have to grow from it. We have to understand who we are in it. But your life experiences are your life experiences, and nobody can take that away from you. So we got to be more grateful for the things that we experience. We have to, I think there's a Bible verse, I can't think of who it is, but I believe it might have been Paul, who said, I was glad, like, when I was afflicted. Like, your affliction should bring gladness because you know that God is working something. God is working something in you. He's blossoming something that's going to come out of you that's going to be great. That's going to be powerful. That's going to be amazing. So I pray that this blessed you as much as it blessed me. All right, guys, be blessed.